Genesis chapter 6, verse 12, it says, "And God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt. For all flesh," emphasis on all flesh, "had corrupted his way upon the earth." If you read it in the context, all flesh, it doesn't just refer to the human race, but it refers even to the wild animals. Actually, other translations don't say all flesh. It says all the living creatures corrupted their way upon the earth. So we can see what type of demonic influence these angels and even those giants had upon all of humanity. That not only did they deprave and influence the human race, but they also had some type of influence towards the animal kingdom, that even all living creatures became corrupt in the sight of God. And another thing I want to mention, Genesis 6:5, it says, "And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every inclination," or every imagination, "of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually." Emphasis on the word every. It says every imagination of the thoughts of his heart. And emphasis on the word only, was only evil continually. It doesn't say some of his imaginations. It doesn't say most of his imaginations. But every imagination of the thought of his heart. And it doesn't say was kind of evil, somewhat evil, but only evil continually. So this is the condition of the people in the days of Noah. You want to talk about total depravity? They were totally depraved in the days of Noah. I don't believe in total depravity. I don't even believe that human beings are necessarily depraved. Human beings, we are fallen because of Adam, but in order for you to become depraved or total depraved, according to my study in the scripture, there is a process. There is a process in order for you to become a reprobate, in order for you to become totally depraved. But you want to talk about total depravity, that's what was going on in the days of Noah. Complete, pure evil. Even today, there's some Catholics that have some good thoughts. They actually stand for abortion. I'm not saying Catholics are saved, but there are some Catholics who have some good imagination, some good thoughts here and there. There are some patriots who, even though they have a vulgar, vile mouth, at least they'll stand against homosexuality. There are a lot of heathen who, even though they reject God and they're hell-bound, at least here and there they'll have some good thoughts. And their mind is not always on evil. At least they want to raise their children right. At least they don't want their children to be influenced by the LGBT community. At least there is some level of sanity in their mind and in their heart still. But in the days of Noah, it's not how it was. Every imagination, only evil all the time. That is complete, pure evil. Even in the days of Adam, Adam had shame when he sinned. Eve had shame when they sinned. They were scared of God. They ran away from God. They hid from God. Fast forward to the days of Noah, no shame, no fear of God, complete, pure evil. So there is a process for you to become totally depraved. But if the last days are going to be just like in the days of Noah, then all of humanity, hey, that might be something that the mark of the beast does to you, I'm not sure, but all of humanity will be reprobate, totally depraved. Every imagination of the thoughts of his heart, only evil continually. I don't think we're there yet. As bad as the LGBTQ movement is, as bad as, there's child murders, abortionists, as much as there's feminists, as much as there's liberals, as much as there's atheists, as much as there's godless, false religions on the earth, I don't think we're there yet. But when things got that bad, when things got this bad, where every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil all the time, God himself repented of making humanity. God had a change of heart, a change of mind. There are still some heathen, some sinners who have some good imagination, some good thoughts, some good desires. Total depravity, it is a process.